I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy. Haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, lead hands, homie, you get slept fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw's a finisher. I just need one more person to hate me.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to the first flight in our new series. We're going to go around the world, 4 legs at a time in each plane, and the next plane will be decided by you guys, not me. Mr. Sean Dale, I hope all is well. Sorry I can't stay, getting better, but too tired to play. I hope you have lots of fun. Hope to catch up soon. Glad you're back. Hey, man, no worries. It is late for you. I absolutely understand. I'm just going to get a little bit of music going here somehow. See if we can get Streamlabs thing here to get us a little background music. Zenon! You look like you got a Yoshi egg for a symbol now. Good morning, sir. Yeah, I'll get this music going in the background here. And I thought for a little bit different for this series, I'm going to do cold dark starts on these. This particular plane is like stupidly easy when it wants to agree. This one is incredibly easy to get started. My brakes on. Luckily, 90% of this one runs off my switch panel, which is nice. Just gotta get the fuel on. That should do her. A couple little housekeeping things before we go. That one out a little bit. Our altitude for tonight is going to be shooting almost 18,000 feet. Pretty good clip for this thing. Can actually do quite a bit higher, but 18 is pretty good for this flight. Got a vertical rate of climb of about 1,200 feet per minute. There's Mr. William Kelly. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and get the engine up to speed. I'm going to be keeping the engine in the green if I can. Why didn't you stay running? Oh, fuel pump would be nice. There we go. Be a little different than normal. Just gotta try a couple of things. Like I said, the cold starts, keeping everything in the green will be a trick. That music's too loud, let me know. Can't hear the plane, let me know. Alright. I'm up. I think the only thing I got left to do is get this set on GPS. Yeah, better pressurize. There we go. Got pressurized cabin, but no de-icing, as I found out the other day. If you take a look at my pictures from the other day, I ran into some serious icing issues with this bird. I have the weather on Weather Presets Pro because there's no anti-icing, and I iced up big time here, like really bad. There he is. There's Fast Cow Productions. Welcome, sir. Like I said, weather preset Pro using calm winds. Seems like a good one. Gives you clouds and changes scenery a bit. Like I said, this plane has no de-icing capabilities, and I iced up something fierce today. I just iced up on the runway trying to test the live weather, and it went bad. So we're not doing live weather. I'm sure nobody's coming. So, like I said, it's up to you guys to nominate the aircraft. On the fourth flight, we will vote. You'll vote. I won't vote. And that's the plane we'll take next. For the next 4 flights. It does kind of sound like Halloween music, doesn't it? It's supposed to be gamer music on the thing. I could go with dubstep. Maybe. I don't know. The chill? Meditation or chill? I don't know. Yeah, right. This does sound like Halloween. I don't know. Once we get in the air, we'll find something better on Streamlabs music. Can't argue it's free. Make sure flight control's working. Alright. Good to go. And we're up. Gear up. You don't have to worry about flaps. This bird doesn't have any. I'm going to do some manual flying here until we get up over the mountains just to make sure. I don't trust the autopilot for the altitudes until after I'm up high enough over these hills. I happen to know this place too well. The airport's at 1744. The highest mountain right over there is 53. So I don't always trust the autopilot until I'm up and heading out of here. Then we'll get that squared away. Alright, we'll get the autopilot on. Get vertical speed. We should be good. Now we got to work on the engine. Make sure we're not in the yellow on anything. Looking good. Figured this is going to be a serious. No, it's not going to be serious. I'm not going to be serious. Sorry. See, Icarus pushing his engines. I'm trying to keep everything in the yellow, or out of the yellow. I gotta get my RPMs in the yellow. Alright, that should do her. Let's hopefully find some better music than that. Where'd he go? You outrun me that quick? Oh yeah, he's climbing like a rocket. I find if I climb any faster than 12, 1400 feet a minute, I can probably go to 1500 feet a minute with this. Anything much more than that, it doesn't want to, it slows down too much. So our first flight, we're going to go from New York to Canada to Ontario. Small town, small airport in Ontario. And the next flight, I think, is going to it'll head back into the US for a while. I think right as we get to the base of the Rockies is where we're going to change planes, so that should be fun to see what gets chosen. that could go sideways really quickly. If anybody doesn't know, Fast Cow Productions there. If you haven't heard, his Brett Flays did a review on it, really good review, on the Gazelle that I've been flying. Is out now, so jump on over to flightsim.co and grab a copy if you haven't already. We had crazy snow last night, about a foot. Not terrible. Now the temperature's dropping down to next to nothing, down to 0 Fahrenheit. I'm gonna real quick try to get some different music. I don't like this one. We're gonna try, that didn't work. Let's try meditation maybe? We'll try that. See if that's any better. Tomorrow, Kerbal Space Program drops. We're going to kill a bunch of Kerbals tomorrow evening. If you're not doing anything, stop by and watch me explode a few of those little green buggers. And what else we got going? Not much. Tuesday is going to be the next leg. They're going to Texas, to Big Bend National Park. And then I think on Wednesday, it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday most nights. The reason I'm going to do Friday this week is because that's when Kerbal Space Program drops. But we're going to go ahead and do Wednesday night. It's going to be the Goblin Swears at Games, but I think I'm going to finish that last leg on the Arrows Across America on Wednesday. But I think I'm going to do it in the J4 Jenny instead of the Stearman, so it's a shorter leg, and so it should work out about the same length of time with the J4. So hopefully I can land that better than I can the Stearman. Lord knows I suck at landing the Stearman. Oh, we got, what did we get? We got this. This is new. Avograph charts. This was all part of my playing around with learning all the crap. Tupper Lake, Upper Tupper Tycoon Spoonsburg. Not for navigational use. Fine. We're navigating by it anyways. We've got that. Hopefully I'm picking up another second screen for this computer so I can put it over there off the way so I can keep an eye on it that way. And where the hell does he go? He goes so quick. I've lost Icarus. I just ordered a Logitech G20 wheel, so it's car racing's in the future. G29. I have, oh, there's Icarus over there. I have the GT 500, the old one that'll break your frickin' arm if you're not careful. If you have the settings up too high. It's got fans that are louder than my PC. But you know what? It's got to be 12, 13 years old or more. Not a spring in its bad. Nothing's ever gone wrong with it. Ever. That's all I used to do was drive with it, so I can't. The stuff is just so good. It's a Thrustmaster, though. That's a Logitech. GT 500. What a beast. And we're saying the craziest thing is I can sell that used today for more than what I paid for it. Because it's got the heavy steel pedal cage that you can flip over for. You can have them upside down for the different pedals. You can flip them upside down so they're like the GT pedals are upside down. The other way around for like the open wheel pedals. Got adjustable spring rates, all that fun stuff. Don't blame me, it's a lot of fun. If now you get your VR working, the best thing in the world is, I'm sure Icarus will tell you, iRacing is good in VR, but the original Assetto Corsa in VR is freaking incredible. It's smooth as silk because it's not over super duper latest, greatest, highest end graphics. So it's good graphics. It's very good graphics, but it just races so smoothly. And we're going to stall in a minute. I got to cut my climb rate down. I wasn't paying any attention. Yeah, tune my engine, getting altitude and talking, not paying attention. That was almost bad. That was almost very bad. Any games? Are you looking at like the city driving simulators or one of those? And my temps are... Two of my temps are way too low. The plane is no longer climbing. What the hell did I do? Ah! The mixture. Mixture was fried. I had the mixture way too rich. I forgot what altitude I took off at. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where are you going? My autopilot totally flipped out. I think my autopilot broke. Like, seriously broke. Why the hell is it trying to climb at those rates? Should be down to 1,000 feet or 1,200 feet per minute, not 0 and then max. This whole thing is freaking out. My whole plane is freaking out. So what are you planning on doing with your wheel? Look at this thing. The autopilot goes, it literally pushes itself into a stall. I'll hand fly that bugger. Look at the trim. How the hell did the trim get that far nose up? Now it won't go down. What the frig is wrong with this airplane tonight? Shutting my autopilot completely off. Okay. Ah, Project Cars 2. I have no idea how my trim got to 1,000 or 100%. And oh man. Let's try this again. Get autopilot back on. Vertical speed of only 12. Look at that. I turned the autopilot on and it goes straight to 100% vertical trim. What the hell is wrong with that beast? I think my autopilot seriously broke. That's messed up. Anybody seen that before? The Turtle Beach philosophy was no good for racing. You know, I've seen where you can patch your patch different flight yokes for racing sims. Come on. This plane is causing all kinds of issues. As soon as I pop the autopilot on, it jumps right to freaking... Right there. As soon as the autopilot comes on, it goes straight for the sky. What the hell is that? Well, somebody broke this thing. Engine temps going through the roof. Why is flight director on? Turn that off. Couldn't even drive in a straight line. Try this. Autopilot. Flight director off. almost 18,000. Come on, hold, you bastard. As soon as I let off, she's going right for the sky. Look at this. Oh, whatever that freaking update did just broke this plane something fierce for autopilot. Look at it. Whee! Nice to know. They broke more than they fixed. I guess we're hand flying this thing. Or gonna, I wonder if nav will, if I switch it over to nav. Whew. Or not nav, heading mode. So change my heading. Heading at 270. We're at 19,000 now. We're a mess. And right for the sky. What the hell? Alright, hold on. We're going to shut a couple things off and see if that's it. See if it's my panels causing it or what's causing it. I don't think so. That is nuts. The trim goes to that high that quickly. Wow. That is madness. You couldn't drive it. Steering wheels makes it worthwhile though. Absolutely. We're going to try this again. Nav. Autopilot on. Right for the sky. Look at that shit. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Look at the trim. Well, they definitely broke this plane with the patch. It was not doing that this morning. It was working perfectly fine before the patch. Why is my autopilot blinking? Because you're not working. It's supposed to be at 18,000 feet. Not. Turn the vertical nav off. Oh, this thing's doing wonders. Apparently, I can't fly a straight line tonight. I can't even use heading mode. What the hell is wrong with this plane? Oh my god. Look at that shit, right for the sky. Nothing's gonna make any difference. Yaw damper, nothing. Approach nav, nothing. Everything's automatically skyrocketing to 100% trim up. Thank you, Microsoft, making this such a great flight. I can't turn on any form of autopilot whatsoever. This thing's flying like a Kerbal. Holy shit. Not had that happen before. Yeah, they did such a great job beta testing it, I'll tell you. Amazing job. Well, we're hand flying this bugger. I'm gonna at least put this so I can see. I can't even see my nav bars now. There. Can't use it, but we can fly the. Unbelievable. Oh, that's right. Shane's on tonight. That's why there's 4 people watching and 2 of them are mine. Oh well. It is what it is. I can't even put any of the auto. I turn the autopilot on and all of it just skyrockets. Get this thing to stop yo-yoing. Just hand fly it all the way. Why are you skyrocketing at 39% nose down trim? Because yo-yoing at the moment, trying to level itself off. Oh, the joys, the joy. The trim should be nose up, if anything. Oh well. It'll be a long ass flight to have to do this the whole way. Come on. Well, the thing was, I completely restarted my computer after the update. I always do. Hey, Space Podcast. How's it going? I hope you're doing better than I am. And that update absolutely barbecued the autopilot. Like, it shoots straight for the sky or starts doing barrel rolls. Or not barrel rolls, loops. The trim goes automatically to 100%. Yeah, it's fried. Yep, Microsoft Flight Sim. It literally worked fine an hour before the stream went live. It was fine. And I flew this entire flight plan this morning because I wanted to check the icing and how bad stuff was. And it was bad. So it worked fine. I have no idea why it did that. I even turned off my panels, figuring that was the issue. It's not the issue with the panels. Hey, Swamp Walker, I am going to be flying for like the next 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Well, this says 1 hour, but it's a little bit longer than that. Especially having to hand fly the whole thing. If you're looking for a close airport, and try to stop this thing from yo-yoing a little bit. Get it trimmed out. I'll get it trimmed out before we're all said and done here. Find an airport nearby. We are headed to CYBT, but we got right here near us, we got Kilo George Taco Bandit. Freaking 85 gigabit. Yeah, there's an update right now. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Simwalker. Or Swampwalker, Swampwalker. Yeah, there's huge updates and millions of updates, and then you gotta go to the other thing and update more. It's like, oh my god. KART or KGTV is just ahead of us. Let's see, we're still going down. We gotta go up. We got to be climbing a little bit. Get this bird trimmed out so I can actually fly it. About an hour. Oh yeah, when you get up and running, give me a shout and we'll get you to a close nearby airport. Come on. I'm going to be below 10,000 before I get it to stop diving on me. Get the yo-yo out of it. Yeah, you'll get hit with lots of it. Swampwalker 423. Okay. Sounds good. We'll see you when you pop up. We'll look for you. Hey! There he is. I saw your video today. Absolutely stunning. I love the TIE Fighters. They're incredible. Mr. Luke, host at Digital Multimedia. If you haven't checked his website, he just put up his animations are freaking insane. They're just absolutely insane. His animations are off the charts. So they're worth going over and checking them out. Welcome back, Luke. That TIE Fighters are incredible. Just off the charts, amazing. I was so impressed with it this morning. I then downloaded X-Plane, was pissed at the controls, and freaking gaming made me want to get snow on her, so I deleted X-Plane. I regret buying X-Plane. And it's not that I can't fly it in VR because the things don't sync properly. The dash and the outside world don't sync properly. So it makes me sicker than hell in VR. And I just can't get over that, like all the roads like here would all look like you're flying over SimCity 2000. So that's not my... I got it in beta and played with it off and on. I like how the planes fly in regular, but I do too much flying down low so I can see everything. That's part of what I do this for, is to check out shit like this. Yeah, pretty freaking incredible to be able to look at everything. That one you really can't. Alright, I think we got her just about trimmed out. We're still at 20%, which is way off. But we're doing pretty good as far as direction-wise, I think. I have to pull up the actual chart. We got somebody else with us? Or are we just going over somebody? Oh. Don't see them. Oh, they're way the hell up there. The commercial flight. For so long, I've been updating animation soon. Been working on a big project. I think it's the kind of words. I've missed Microsoft. Hey, we missed having you around too. Absolutely. I think there's a... Let me just look real quick here while I'm trying not to die in this hand flying this whole thing. What the hell was I going to look at? No, I forgot. I think I got a link to your webpage on here somewhere. Been a while since I used it. Where's CloudBot? Yeah, exclamation point. Oh, shit. That's not gonna work. So I don't know whether you saw, but I was talking to Parker on Discord as I was flying my A330 from London to Singapore. I flew over central London, beautiful sight. Then my wings glitched out. Oh, that's not good. Jump on over there and check out his videos, his animations. Like I say, are I've seen pro work, not as good. Now, make sure you jump on over and give him a like and subscribe. Where's my plane going? No, you don't go that way, you go this way. Coming up on Lake Ontario, the Thousand Islands region. Oh shit. Now what? You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, you're one of the first, dude. I got nothing now. Crash the desktop. Oh, you can all stare at the Corvette for a minute. Why send an update on live stream night? And just an hour before live stream night. Oh. Yeah. My day job, car. My summertime day job is I'm the crew chief on that race car. Yeah, actually the dog's got most of the subs there, Luke. Dog shorts. Yes. My dog shorts now routinely go over 1,000 views. Actually, it was really freaking stable. I had to take something out of, I put in this thing that's supposed to tell how quickly you land or how lightly you land and all that crap. And that was causing a crash to reboot. Like, to have to reboot the whole computer. So, I got rid of that. I'm just going to jump in right off of you, Icarus. Yeah, we've got no autopilot anyways. And I'll just manually add that to the flight plan. Now that I know how to do all that crap. Yeah, some things never change. Microsoft Loading Simulator on a stream night. Yeah. Fly all week long, no problems. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not sure. Brett's running a whole new schedule. I'm not sure exactly what's when. Gaming crash because of a certain update. Yeah, I'm not. Brett's got a whole new schedule. You have to look at his. I think it's over on his page. Has the new schedule. What days are flight? Which ones are truck? Which ones? Whatever. I'm not sure which is which. Oh, we got a New Zealand update. We got new activities. We can't fly any of them, but we have them. See what happens when we put the... What the hell is the landing airport anyways? CYTB. CYTB. I have to remember that. Music just freaked out. Computer's using every bit of resources to load. Yeah, he's doing a lot of the truck sims. And the Valheim, I've seen him playing it. I haven't seen him. I've seen his videos of it. I haven't seen him go live with it, but his live times now, I'm almost never awake. He like does them either after my stream on Tuesday, which is 10 o'clock. So I'm going to bed, or it's like 6 in the morning my time. Yes, I did, Icarus. I crashed the desktop. So I'm going to bounce in on you, and then just manually enter the final airport. Actually, this is the first time today it's crashed, but this is the first time I've flown it since the update. Tomorrow night, going to be blowing up Kerbals. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, I have the first aircraft to be nominated for the vote. Is Mr. Gunner, of course, obviously wanted me to nominate the Twin Navion for the next leg of the flights. Mine kept trying to flip the aircraft. Like, flip it. Madness. Okay, well, I'm going to literally, if I try to spawn on you, it'll probably crash. But we're going to try. See if that works still. I should get the actual weather's terrible. Okay, your AP went ape shit earlier when you came there. We had to shut live weather off because it's pure ice here. It's snowing like crazy. We got about a foot of snow. I just saw the little dog short this morning where the little fat ass went out the door and like, nope. Oh, Christ. Oh, at least we didn't crash when I logged in on you, but now I have no idea what I'm doing. We gotta get the weather out of here. Okay, we got that. We're just gonna give ourselves some daylight. Let's get the sun behind us. So, yeah, let's see if the autopilot's gonna work now. Without it going absolutely batshit crazy. Set an altitude. Where the hell's my altitude set on this one? There it is. Well, the autopilot just went absolutely... Flying Frog said he was taking a break. Because of, well, he couldn't get all the latest, greatest aircraft on Xbox. I know he spent a whole ton of money on a new... What the hell's our altitude now? We're going to go for 14. 16. Let's see what happens. Autopilot. Nav mode. No, it's nothing new, but normally it's been pretty terrible. Alright, I still got gear down? Dear Lord. Normally when you start off on somebody who's actually flying. And am I descending? Yeah, we're going to try the vertical speed and see what happens. Vertical speed 1200. Oh, it's altitude select. Where's my vertical speed? Select. There. Now it looks like the autopilot's working, but now my engine's going way too fast. I'm out of range, out of parameters. Oh, we got autopilot back, sort of. Just waiting till Sim Update 12, all the bug fixes will result in tons of CDs. Yes. What the hell? My engine temp's too high. Come on, slow the engine down a little. Come on, cool down. It's a cool one. Yeah, what's funny is, like I was telling Gammy, I will not do PvP in games. I just won't. But like Halo, I love playing Halo. But as soon as it goes to the multiplayer, I won't play it anymore. I'll finish the single player campaign and won't play it anymore. Same with all the yeah, what I want to talk about, like the Grand Theft Autos. Love playing them. Won't play the online where you got to shoot other people. Maybe streaming that in the next 24 hours. Yours is running great because you haven't done, yeah, I haven't done the new update. It literally dropped like an hour before the stream, and so you got to be kidding me. Well, we're definitely over the lake. Lake Ontario. So, if anybody else, like I was saying, before the thing crapped out on me and crashed, the first plane that's been nominated is the Cam Air Twin Navion. If anybody else has any other aircraft you want to nominate, either hit me up here in the stream or hit me up in Discord. So on the fourth flight, we'll choose the next aircraft. We'll see you later, Space Podcast. Have a good evening, or day, or whatever. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm game for that. Absolutely. We'll do some fighter jet fights. You let me know what you want to do and when you want to do it, and we'll bang something out. Either do it some Wednesday night or just whenever. Go out and do it. Alright, autopilot seems to be holding. Finally. So something bugged out. You looking for aircraft or piston or jet? Piston, I have everything by Flying Iron. But I really like how well they do theirs. For jets, I have all the ones by Demos Inc. I have the F-14 Tomcat, obviously the F-18. Yeah, they're solid and they do such a good job with them. I swear at them the whole time. It stutters around scenery. Have you tried pre-caching the area and see if that helps at all, Gammy? Like if you know you're going to be flying in an area, like to do a video or a short or something, just to pre-cache that area so it doesn't have to reload. See if that cuts your setting down. No, yeah, I understand. That's why I was saying that's one of the reasons I can't stand X-plane is I like to fly down low. I fly so I can see everything. As I say that, flying over one of the largest lakes. Can't see anything but water, and it's a lake. I always usually fly pretty low. Eventually on landing. Let's hope Sim Update 12, or whatever the hell it is, actually fixes some of this shit. Because World Update 12 obviously broke a bunch of shit. But he should do the same thing. If you're having issues, especially coming into the landing area, pre-cache it and see if it fixed. Desert Storm. F-14s were in Desert Storm. To try that. Okay. I'm just shooting out ideas because I've had some minor stutters, but nothing severe. Yeah, the 14's really well done. I think the only one it ran in was Desert Storm, right? Because after that it was switched over. Yeah, man, hit me up. I always got free time. At least till snow's gone. Absolutely, pick a flight. We'll rack it up. Have a blast. If you want more people, we can stream it. I'm game. I don't care. Have a raid on Baghdad. We'd have to time it so that Gammy's not at work. So it might be like an early morning for me. That's the craziest thing. I never have any idea what day of the week it is for the last week and a half. I broke my pill box. The one where you put the pills in for every day of the week. That's how I could tell what day of the week it was. Now I have no friggin' clue what day of the week it is because I lost my pill box and I can never remember if I took my pills or not. So I have to get a new one. Yeah, I heard they were doing a third episode of the movie Up, where the old guy gets shot down by an F-22. The only day that's usually sketch for me during the day is Wednesdays, pretty much toast. But most other days are pretty good. There's Icarus chilling over there. Trying to think of which ones I don't have. I hate the F-35. I have it, but I hate it. Because I like to fly down too low and it just sits there and bitches the whole time. Pull up, pull up, pull up. You can't shut it off. You try to silence it and it still screams at you the whole time. So yeah, I don't like the F-35. I think the F-22 I got was the cheaper of the two. I didn't know there was two out when I bought it. I bought the crappier one of the two, but I have one. I didn't know there was two, so there is that. Up, Tango down. I thought they should call it Up, Fox 1. I don't believe this thing did this, acted up so bad. So, anybody happen to know why 99% of the people when they fly around the world to the east? That was me trying to fly this route in icing conditions, and this plane has no anti-icing. It has no anti-ice whatsoever. I managed to land. I don't know how. I couldn't see. I had to land off the runway on the instruments. But I managed to pull it off. This would be on my short list of real aircraft to get. If I somehow won the lottery, which I never play, so that's not going to happen. But if I ever come into a ton of money, this would be on the short list. course, I'd never pass a medical, but that PC for ugly. Yes, yes, and they just started putting together a package for a twin engine version. Instead of the winglets out here, it's got twin engine with a standard tail in the center. Still the same configuring, tail forward to canard. The Canard is more efficient flying, much safer aircraft. It always has been. I mean, the Wright brothers originally did this design, believe it or not, tail up front. Oh, billions of dollars finally come to good use. They splashed one Chinese balloon and 2 science projects. Or 1 science project and 1 nobody knows. And one of them was pretty sure it was this outfit's science project. Spend all those billions of dollars on all that high tech to check out our skies, and they couldn't tell a spy balloon from a science project. I love the aircraft. I like the lines, the visibility. I've been a fan of Rattan design since I was a kid and met Rattan and saw his designs. So I like Rattan's. While he didn't design this one, he helped the people who did. They wanted to design one very similar to his. He said go for it, but they wanted a 4-passenger, which by the time they were done, it's actually a 5-passenger. Still bought as a kit. You can't buy it as a fully built plane. Yes, it's the one with the scratched up windows. God, that pisses me off. I love to fly it in VASP. Yes, I love to fly it VR, and the freaking thing got, well, you can't, yeah, look at it. There's no way to turn it off. If anybody knows anybody over at Black Square, can you tell them to fix the damn window? I fly this thing in VR. I don't fly it in VR anymore because it pisses me off because that windshield is totally scratched up. It's all swirls. When you're on VR, it's horrible. And nobody but nobody would ever wash an aircraft's windows with circles. Ever. If you did, the owner of the plane would shoot you. I love the aircraft. The only thing I hate is they freaking put in these swirly ass windows. When you're on VR, it's annoying as hell. So if anybody knows anybody at Black Square developers, kindly tell them to fix the damn windshields. U.S. Air Force shot it down. Yeah, nice one, kid. Stamps up. Yeah, nobody's gonna believe the freaking Air Force shot down my science project. I'm afraid to touch anything on here. No departure airport. No shit, we're already in the air. Yeah, Black Square. Hello, if you happen to look at this airplane, fix the damn windshield. Love the aircraft, everything about it, but that. There's a Chris. No, I don't. Look at it. Look at the windshield. Look at it. Look at it. Right there. And I don't have wear and tear on, but look at that windshield. All those swirls. Look out that when the sun hits it in your VR, it looks like total garbage. And no airplane windshield would ever have swirls on it. Because you're taught when you get one of the plexiglass windshield, there's a very specific way you wash the windows so that doesn't happen. It's horrendous. There's Mr. Rudin. We're flying around the world. West. Nobody ever flies around the world going to the west. They always fly around the world going east. And I have no idea why. I think it has to do with time. They make better time going east. I don't think they're gonna. There doesn't need to be a Top Gun 3 because I have my own theory about what happened in Top Gun 2. ETA is 33 minutes and 52 seconds. No. Well, the update went smoothly, but then my autopilot went to shit and tried to flip the plane, and then I crashed. Hey, Quasi's here. Hey, Q, how's it going? Yeah, there's an update. This is a cool looking aircraft. Love it. Real sharp looking bird. It's kind of like the Ferrari of the skies. That's why it's got the prancing horse on it. Yeah. No, the update, man. My autopilot went fucking bonkers. My trim would go to automatically to 100% up, and the plane would just try to flip itself. Oh, it was bad. Did I have my autopilot 6100? Yep, that's why. Oh, 16. It certainly is a lot of water. This is only one of the 5 Great Lakes. They knew Maverick was going to fly the F-14, so they landed a bomb. They were going to land on the carrier. Boom. Now, I have a theory about Top Gun 2, the newest one. I have a theory that the entire thing is taking place in his head because he's dying from the freaking accident in the fast jet, in the fucking, yeah, that one. The Dark Star. Somebody just flew up in it. That's how I remembered it. I think he was flying the Dark Star, and the entire thing is like a flashback of what he thought his life should be, and he's dying, and that's his dying memory. Then the whole movie makes sense. Oh, your power's back on. Nice. It's always nice when it's back on. You didn't freeze the pipes. Shane did too? Unreal, eh? I should have canceled the whole thing. Well, tomorrow there may be some crashes to desktop too, because it's a Kerbal Space Program is early access. It's the very first release to the public, so there could be crashes to desktops. It could be a mess, but it's going to be fun blowing poor little Kerbals. We're going to kill some Kerbals tomorrow night. For sure. Turns out he's just playing DCS VR. No, he's actually dying. That's why he's put himself as like the greatest. I'm the only. Yeah, because there's certain parts of that movie. I'm the only one that. He's the only one in the world that can teach you to fly those jets. You know, there's a lot of people who can teach him to fly those jets and do those maneuvers. You know, the whole thing just makes a lot more sense if that's his view as he's dying. That's what he's living through in his head. It's like a dying dream. Isn't that the point of Kerbals, that the crash on the launch pad? I love blowing up Kerbals. No, the whole point's to, you know, it's kind of a sandbox game, so it really isn't the point. There isn't a story mode. It's kind of like a giant sandbox game where you try to launch into orbit, do science experiments, get to other planets, get to your own moons, try not to die, try not to strand poor Kerbals way out in the middle like I usually do. It's like, oh, look, you made it to orbit. You have no fuel left to get back down. You're screwed. Or, oops, I screwed up in that maneuver mode. You're heading out to the outer planets. That should be fun tomorrow. It's 8 o'clock. I think it's 8 o'clock. I did. I had all kinds of. I have regular Kerbal Space Program. I have all kinds of stuff. Bases on other planets. all kinds of shit. I also have missing Kerbals all over the place. Oh, you'll be home. That'll be fun. They are talking about actually having native multiplayer in this version of Kerbal when it goes live, you know, by the time it gets out of early access. Also, next week, Planet Crafter is getting an update according to the latest posts they just put out. They're going to have fish tanks and fish and drones and a bunch of other shit there. So that should be fun. Planet Crafter is coming out. Could be a busy couple weeks for gaming. Good, because I need a break from SnowRunner. Oh, dear Lord. SnowRunner is fun, but the trucks are so slow each time. I did find if you go to Russia and get the get the Scout and the 3 trucks you get right off, well, the Scout and the 2 other trucks you get really quickly, they do help you a lot. Yeah, that's cool. I should try to jump in. Not too much farther. Problem is, usually when you're streaming early in the morning, I don't have time to jump in. Well, SnowRunner's off-road driving, so it really is that slow and nasty. I mean, I remember I learned to drive on a 63G Willys back in the woods, in the mud, and the rocks, and climbing over roots and shit. It literally, you put it in first gear, low range, set the throttle because it had a manual throttle you could pull out. Set the throttle just off vital so it wouldn't stall. Let the clutch out. That's if you could walk faster than the Jeep went. So it is kind of quite realistic that way. What's that? Looks like a racetrack. There's a good racetrack over on that side of the lake. Mossport up in Toronto. Oh, no. That racetrack, what is it? Nope, just parking lot. Looks like it was a racetrack at one point in time. Now it looks like some sort of power plant. Oh no. This is why I fly this. And if you fly an X-Plane 12, you can't see any of that shit. It's just not there. And everything looks like SimCity 2000. Literally. Straight roads, 90 returns. Well, this all is anyways, but... Nah, it doesn't look like a test course. Yeah, you'll be a busy boy. Luckily, I don't have Heroes 3 and Sons of Forest around. I don't have any of those. That's a true good attitude. Oh my god. There's an MGA facility about spitting this from my house. Tons of security for some reason. A lot of security around a lot of places right now. Well, shitballs. Did we lose Icarus? Nope, he's over there. Who do we got here? I don't know anybody here other than Icarus. Probably do. I used to work for an auto testing facility out in Nevada. Did all of Chrysler's off-road vehicles. Also did all the U.S. Marine Corps' ground vehicles. That was fun. Nevada Automotive Test Center. We've flown over it a couple times. We also did driverless tractor trailers 20 some odd years ago. There's somebody in an A320. They didn't want you multiple times. Just don't start saying, "Don't you want me, baby?" There's Tabby Plays. Tabby Plays. Basically Uncharted. Yeah, this is the music's from Streamlabs. It has their own music service now. And this one's the meditation. It's good because the first one wasn't real good. The first one I selected was gaming music or whatever. It wasn't very good. This is much more chill. This is the meditation. Worked perfect. The only problem is if I got anybody on watching at night, it's going to put them right to sleep. These nice fluffy clouds floating by and the land going underneath. Like meditation music on. So my parents are going to spend their 63rd wedding anniversary, 64th wedding anniversary on a cruise from Quebec City to the Thousand Island regions up the St. Lawrence River. 12:42 a.m. here. I'm not comparing. And it was really funny is they called the book. I talked them into booking. They called up to book the cruise. And the weekend that they're going, they only had one cabin left. It's like it was meant to be. But they didn't have the cheap cabins left. Because there's only 60 people on the boat. It's a small boat. Not complaining. There's only 60 people on the boat. And the company was really great to them. And really nice about it. They wanted one of those ones on this upper deck so they could just walk to the dinner without going up and down stairs. And the lady said, "Well, we'll get somebody to help you up and down stairs anytime you want." And the only room they had left was a corner suite in the back, which is all glass windows. It's got 5 big glass windows. It's the most windows of any suite, any room on the ship. It's got 5 glass windows. The beds look right out over the lake, and they're on the Canadian side going down. It's what they want to see. Like they said, they look at New York all the time, and it goes right down between New York and Canada. So it's turned out to be perfect for them. Everybody's been phenomenal. My wife just told me that the new contract says she can go back in the office starting in April every other Tuesday, but she can telecommute from anywhere in the U.S. Well, that's good as long as you want to travel that far. I think that's a fair question. With all the world updates, is there really any reason for any airline sim pilots to look forward to them as you don't really see anything from 38,000 feet? Well, I think that's where she said, I can join every other Tuesday on a vacation day. I can just call every other Tuesday a vacation day. There you go. She got it planned out. That's one of the canals. Is that the Erie Canal? Where the hell are we? Yes. No, this is Ontario. Yeah, that'd be the one that connects to the Erie Canal because the other part's right there. There it is. Even though this is Lake Ontario, right? Yeah, it's Lake Ontario, and where it goes into Pennsylvania. Or no, that's the one that goes into Lake Erie. That's the lock that goes to Lake Erie. Niagara Falls is right there. That's the locks around Niagara Falls. Okay. I had to get my bearings. Your wife is smart. Yeah, that's where the other one is good. The flight simulator. The other flight simulator 12. That one is good in the fact that the aircraft are very exact and the way they fly is very exact and all this shit, but they're, as long as you fly way the hell up, you're good. Oh no, I have 24-hour COVID. Oh, it's Tuesday? Right, rotten luck. Not smarter than me, or I would have had to divorce her by now. Actually, she's probably a lot smarter than you, and she managed to keep you around. She's found ways to put up with your ass, so she's got to be smarter than you. That long shot, she can get away with calling every other Tuesday vacation day before they call her on it. She might get away with it for frickin' years before they catch on. Apparently, Sim Update 12 will get rid of looking for updates at loading. No, I'll be a step to faster load times, won't it? If it doesn't look for updates every single time. She didn't answer you. So then I called the cruise line on the sly, and here I'm going to be nice and have something special and special dinner prepared for them or something for their anniversary. And the lady I spoke to, because I don't have to worry about them ever watching my videos, but the lady I spoke to, she goes, "Oh, no, we have it already set. We know it's their anniversary trip, so we've already got an anniversary dinner planned with cake and everything." This is a great little cruise line. They own one ship, and the owner's on board the ship every trip. Oh, no more updates would almost be nice, wouldn't it? Sounds like BS, yeah. It'll still look, it just won't give you the screen. I wish you could set it up like update offline. I mean, at least my PS5 can do that. Why the hell can't it do it when I'm not playing it? Just, oh, new updates out. Let's load it up. We're good. So, if anybody wants to take a cruise on the St. Lawrence Seaway, I can't recommend. Well, this is the only ship that does it. Goes through the locks. It's a 6 or 7 days, 6 nights. Yeah, like Steam games do. Yeah, you can set them so they just update when you're not. Just leave Steam on and it updates. You think Flight Sim could figure that out? Exactly. So I can't recommend St. Lawrence Cruise Lines enough. Almost all their cruises are 7 days in length. So, I looked up your name the other day because for some life of me, you were not popping up, Gammy, on my streams. Alive, it wouldn't show me you. And I typed in Gammy Wombat as 2 words. And now I've been getting a steady stream of Wombat videos. They're cute little bastards. Oh yeah, now I get a full steady stream of Wombat videos. Oh, we might as well start descending about 1,000 feet a minute here. Start our descent down to 5,000. I didn't realize they were somewhere along their back or their butt. It's like this giant piece of cartilage, and they can bury their head and shit and leave that sticking out so animals can't get through them. I also didn't realize they're really closely related to koalas. I didn't know that either. 5,000 feet. We're going to drop at. Oop, that's up. It went down. There. Nope. Engine temp's still a little high there. Perfect. Trying damn just keep everything out of the red. Indian music? Could be. Had some Native American music on there at the beginning. I like that one. I really do. I really like that one. So I gotta dig around and find the one I have. I wore the tape out twice, and then I bought it on CD, and I haven't seen it for sale since. This old Native American guy plays a Native American flute, but played it at the Grand Canyon where it echoed, and recorded it with high quality mics, recording the echo. Oh, it was freaking incredible, and the music was great. Niagara Falls. You're right around here. Or was it over there? It's over there. It was over there. That's where that dock lock was. Okay. Fine, I missed it. That's right. The American side is dumpy. So if you're ever going to Niagara Falls from out of the country or in the country and you're going to Niagara Falls, go to the Canadian side. It's so much nicer. Like two cities. One's shithole, one's really nice. Just cross the bridge. UPS flight. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There's everybody. Zicker's behind me. It's Judge Shred. "24 miles an hour. Holy shit." That's a good clip for little fat little buggers. They all seem to make my little dog look like she's thin. And she's tubby. I almost had a really good video this morning. I stepped out of my porch and the great big pileated woodpecker was there. The one that's about a foot tall. Big bird, big giant bird. He was hanging out on my bird feeder right outside the window. And I opened the door and he saw me and I was like, oh shit, I froze. And I slowly got my camera out of my pocket, turned it on, and just as I turned it on, he said, fuck this, I'm out, and flew away. Damn it. He's a cool bird, he's huge. It's the same kind that they made Woody Woodpecker modeled after. Unfortunately, I have a half a second of him sitting on the feeder and then flying away. So, guess we're not getting that video. Damn human paparazzi. He's a big bird. And he's been here for 2 years now. He's still spooky as all hell. I got crows that are spooky, but they're getting more and more used to. I found that the crows like peanuts. So every morning I go out and throw out some peanuts and they come in and grab them. Like within a minute or two of me throwing them out there. They're getting more used to seeing me. I have a little bird, because I sit out there and have my coffee on the porch. I have a little tiny nuthatch that sits there all the time. He even sleeps on top of the feeder next to the glass because it's nice and warm and dry because it's under the eaves. He just pretty much lives right there on top of the feeder. He ain't stupid. There's warmth, there's dry, and food. All right in one spot. He doesn't have to go anywhere. Ethel the Frog. I used to watch a lot of Monty Python too. I'll have to look up Ethel the Frog. Monty Python was a great show. There's it, Chris. Our last tour was live mostly because one of them was dead. They called it live mostly. It's an audio clip from their. I have their albums. I'll have to look it up. Absolutely. Well, they did radio show. They did a radio program as well, or not a radio program. They did a. They put out book or not, it's kind of like audio books. There's BBC stuff. Oh, racetrack. That's a short track Saturday night. Yep. I don't think that's for horses. That's short track and Saturday night right there. That's for kids. That one there is for freaking racing. For cars. That was definitely for cars. That's what we should try to do. Do a Formula One season and fly wherever they fly that week. Oh, Monty Python's great. You're talking to somebody who hasn't had a drink in 25 years. Is it 25 years this year? Something like that? 25, 26. Shit, I don't know. It's been too long. Been way too long for me to even think about it. These are beautiful birds. Where the hell is he? Gotta be close. He's like on top of me. Did you embrace her mistake, so she hugged me? I've heard that one before. You should check out your insurance. Make sure it's the premium's up to date. Yep, this is a chill therapy stream. The chill music. The fluffy clouds flying by. We just need Bob Ross painting some happy trees. Where should I begin? Well, it all started this one time at band camp. We're in a middle-class neighborhood in San Diego. We all know that if you try and when you're told embrace your mistakes, we'll never see you again. That's encase your mistakes, encase them in concrete. There's that Chris. I knew he was down there somewhere. Just couldn't see him. Airport should be coming into view pretty quick. This is chill. Definitely chill night tonight. Tomorrow night's gonna be total mayhem. There you go. Tomorrow night's just gonna be mayhem and havoc. It's gonna be incredible. Gonna be a lot of swearing. I think I see the lights right there. Nope. I was wrong. There it is, right there. Right there. There she be. I think we'll go in. Cockpit. Oh, I lost the airport. What do you know? You can shut the autopilot off. Go up here. Landing. Where's the space pod? He can count the dead Kerbals. I know it. That's what we need. We need a dead Kerbal counter. Maybe they have one, a Kerbal counter. Every time you every time you blow up a rock, you get a check mark, and every time you get a dead Kerbal, get a little Kerbal headstone. There's going to be green carnage tomorrow night. Everybody's having a conniption fit over the game. I see all these people, oh, it's going to be terrible. I have to have this supercomputer. My computer's like almost 2 years old now, and it meets the minimum specs. You know, it's like they're all going crazy. But it's like the original Kerbal fucking ate up memory when you had 1,000 parts on there. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty GPU and CPU intensive game, but it is what it is. I see all these people whining about it. It's like, dear Lord, just shut up and either play it or don't. I don't meet the high-end specs, but I meet the minimum specs. Alright. I still don't do well from behind the plane. We got to start losing speed now. We don't bleed off speed now. We have no flaps. Freaking update. You blame me, that's okay. It's all good. I blame me too. All the time. I guess I am lined up at the right airport, huh? So we went from New York to Ontario. Next stop will be back in the U.S. I think Chicago O'Hare. I think that's the next one. Can't quite remember. It's either the next one or the one after. I think it's the next one. Just flew like 6 hours ago. Yeah, my computer is way more powerful than the average potato. Well, yeah, but still, it's 2 years old. How is there an update? Because it knew I was going to stream tonight, so it threw out an update, so it is my fault. Holy shit, we got 9 people watching. Welcome, everybody. You're all just here in time to watch me do a terrible ass landing, so I can already tell I'm coming way too fast. Slightly too high. And you can't use the freaking... This aircraft can flip out both rudders at the same time to act like a speed brake, and I can't with my rudder pedals set up because I can't push them independently. Oh yeah, way too late now. You're just fucked. You're in the back seat, you're fucked if you didn't buy it by now. Yeah, we're not doing too bad now. We got our speed down low. Hey, Mr. Brett, just in time to watch the landing. Oh, it didn't like that. A little wing dip there. Look, they actually cut the trees out the end of the runway. How about that? No, it's still a little high, a little fast. This bird, you always come in fast. I'll take it. I didn't bounce. I'll take that. Going to Stim Fanatics. Awesome. Just in time for the landing, Mr. Brett. And I can't. There goes my steering again. You only missed the crash the desktop. Sim Fanatic likes to drink on his streams. A lot. I pop by there once in a while. He's on a little bit late for me. He likes to drink a lot. He's does a lot. He does a lot with the scenery. A whole lot with the scenery. It was entertaining to watch. Definitely worth popping over to see him and say hi. Oh, there's my little dude standing there. I think I can pull up. Oh. Well, that's the first leg of the round world flight. Like I said, if anybody's got an aircraft you want to nominate for the next leg after we finish these four, I have no idea why this thing's not turning now. We'll just turn it with the brake. There we are.